Okay. Gosh, I never liked live streaming. Yeah, of course, that's the first thing I say, right? I'm a real professional at this YouTube thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who you are. I just have to... Just give me a moment here. I just have to check something. I have to check to be sure that I'm not stupid. Okay, that'll do. Alright, cool beans. Oh gosh, it's been a very... It's almost been a year since I last live streamed, now I think about it. So you have to pardon me for the awkwardness. And yes, I know the screen's a little bit weird right now. I'll fix that in a second. It just, yeah. I am completely unaccustomed to live streaming anymore, and, well, to be fair, I was never accustomed to it anyway. I was always a YouTuber, wasn't I? Well, here I am, streaming on YouTube like some sort of dumbass. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, alright, I think I'm good now. So, if I could click on the right window, that would help, yes. Alright, let's, click. Right, this is gonna be, oh wait. How do I go into settings? Okay. I hope the sound balance is okay. Hello, Donovan. How are you? How are you? But yes. So, hello, welcome. My name is Osrin Fire. What the? Am I really so out of practice that I just mispronounced my own pseudonym? Am I really that out of practice? You know what? Never mind. We're not gonna dwell on that overly long. All right. Anyway. Okay. I appreciate the different song, but honest to goodness, that's gonna keep me from focusing on what I'm trying to say here. Hello, my name is Osrin Fire, and welcome back to Third Age Total War. As you can see, I'm about to go into the realm of Imladris. So, I'm gonna need a second actually, because something's not right here. Hold on. Oh, I know what I did. There we go. Haha, the extra life thing. So I wanted to get back. I actually wanted to get back into. I wanted to kind of start practicing live stream again because I want to do extra life again this year. And of course that's going to be in a couple of weeks because it's November 2nd, first Saturday in November as always. And I know I've neglected the channel for what was I saying? I know I've neglected the channel for like the past year and all that stuff. But I swear that that's probably not going to change. An hour 15-ish. I'll probably be done by then, knowing me, but thank you for dropping by all the same, Donovan. So yeah, in order to kind of get into the groove, see if I can't get myself going, I decided that I'm just going to do some random live streams, and what better way to live stream randomly even, than to play a game I'm actually good at. Okay, that actually requires a little context because what I'm referring to really is that 2 days ago I streamed with my buddies at Space Canada TV. I joined them on a stream. We played Company of Heroes 2 and Left 4 Dead 2. I was also really tired because I woke up at like 2:30 a.m. that day to work, and it was torturous and suffering. But yeah, I'm fine now. So yeah. I always hated live stream because I'm never very good at it. I don't have the sort of mental acumen for it. But you know what? It's a game at least I know. So, yes, I'm stupid. Yes, I want to apply the changes. There we go. Actually, I could have just negated it, couldn't I? Anyway, alright, so let's move on and start with the realm of Imladris. A faction I have not played ever. Actually, I think I don't think I've ever played the Realm of Imladris. I played a bunch of them. Almost none of the evil ones, of course. We've seen which ones I've started and which ones I've never gone through. But yeah, I've never actually played Imladris, so I decided let's do some elves. Let's be the elves. But not do the elves. Let's be the elves. Yes, I words well. Now, of course, given that this is a Third Age Total War playthrough, I am going to kind of do this like I normally would. So don't be surprised when I kind of, read through things and so forth, especially new things. I'm going to try to skip the old stuff, assuming I remember it all. But I'm going to read through things, and I'm going to not necessarily slow down. You know what? I could have turned off the volume in my ears and kept the volume on for you guys. Because I have a new sound set up, and it would have been really easy to just stupid now. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm not gonna speed through every battle all the time. There's gonna be moments where I slow down and enjoy it and appreciate it and all that. So, let us do this. The Realm of Imladris. Leader, Lord Master Elrond, Prince Eladan, Capital, not Captain, Capital, Imladris. Go. In all the days of the Third Age, after the fall of Gil-galad, Master Elrond abode in Imladris, and he gathered there many elves and other folk of wisdom and power from among all the kindred of Middle-earth, and he preserved through many lives of men the memory of all that had been fair. And the house of Elrond was a refuge for the weary and the oppressed, and a treasury of good counsel and wise lore. Nature of Imladris. Starting location. The Hidden Valley is one of the most well-protected corners of Middle-earth. With only 2 points of entry and one being across a river, it is nigh on unassailable. It is, however, the only holding of the High Elves, and whilst easily defended, you have no buffer zones to the enemy. The goblins of Moria are poised to assault Imladris at any moment from the southeast, and the Angmarim are only a few provinces away to the north. There are numerous rebel settlements dotted around Rudar and the old land of Holland, which are viable targets for Imladris. I feel like that sentence is phrased a little weird, or I reflected it weird. There are also stout allies helping you in the early days, such as the northern Dunedain, nestled safely in Egladil. I'm not used to reading these words. Oh gosh. Even with various independent towns to seize, it will not be long before you have to assault Moria or face early obliteration. Centuries of brutal warfare against the Shadow has made the remaining few Noldor the finest warriors in the face of Arda. Boasting Middle-earth's best cavalry, infantry, and archers, it is hard to see how any nation will hold back the High Elves. Unfortunately, the same conditions that have bred this excellent class of warrior have also caused a decline of the population, and Imladris cannot field large armies at any time. Alright, special features. Orphan Bells and Cloaking, Gwaith E. Mirdain. Okay. Rear units, Older Guard, Imladris Guard, Imladris Rangers, Naval Nation. Alright, let's see. Well-rounded faction, generally very strong roster, very slow recruitment, very expensive units. I'm used to that, though. I played Linden. Alright, notable units, Regian Smiths, Imladris Guards, Imladris Rangers. Alright, set to Harry Vard. Very hard, even. Hold 20 regions, including Hidden Valley, Eastern Gorgoroth, Nan Curanir, Western Peaks. That is... it's gonna be like playing old Linden. Like, New Linden isn't the same anymore. I think New Linden just has to defeat, just has to defeat, like, Enedwythe and, I can literally just click on it right here. Yeah, they have to defeat... they have to defeat Mordor and Isengard. I thought they had to defeat the Angmarim. Maybe I'm the stupid one after that. Anyway, I thought that changed, or maybe they changed it back, because I could swear in version 2 it was definitely like they didn't have to march all the way to Mordor. Oh no, or was it just that they got rid of Umbar? Anyway, that's not important. Back to Imladris. Alright, but I had to defeat Gundabad. Or not, the Orcs of Gundabad, Goblins of Moria, Dominion of Isengard, and Mordor. Oh boy. I wonder how long this will last. Knowing me, not very long. Anyway, alright, let me fly up my ears, and let's do this. Ooh, voice. Hi. How are you? For as the Rohirrim do, we now love war and valor as good things good in themselves. Faramir, the window on the west. think about it, that sentence makes a lot of sense for the reader, but would it have made sense to Frodo and Sam? Like, do they know who the Rohirrim are? Or is it implied that Faramir explained who the Rohirrim were? Be? Huh. That's a question for another time! Almost there. Alright, welcome to Divine and Conquer even. A very warm welcome to Divine and Conquer version 3, the Cold North. Ironically, I'm not playing the dwarves, even though the dwarves got the major overhaul this time around. This switch has been prepared you briefly on the major changes between Divine and Conquer and Third Age 3.2. Recruitment restricted by a barracks event 60-68, right? Need town halls. I actually need this reminder, I'm not gonna lie, so just bear with me here. You'll need town halls or castle halls in order to train units in settlements. That is right, remember that. Characters can die of old age, but it's made irrelevant. Many of the units get visual change to their battle model when they are upgraded. Yes, bodyguard units have a hardcode replenishment number of 77. Oh gosh, why did my cursors jump? Ah, stop. You know, assassins are merchants, right? I remember that. I hated assassins so much. Manufacturers of regions restricted town or castle development at the levels that are available as follows: village, town, large city, yada yada. You know that. A Balrog will have more than one soldier's battalion. The game can't create one-man battalions, I am afraid. Though, from what I understand, they fixed Sauron so that Sauron now is a bodyguard instead of, you know, Sauron being a unit of multiple Saurons. That was one of my favorite fights in all of Third Age, though, fighting a unit of six Saurons, wasn't it? Elven units of solar replenishment, right? The Palantir are no longer used. They're not just unique buildings. One faction goes below, on average, 3 settlements in a second 20. Yes, I know that. The Balrog is very temperamental and may crash your game instantly upon loading into battle against them. This is different for everyone. It cannot be fixed. You will need to auto-resolve these battles that crash for you. Rebel generals are only armies under control of the independent rebels and they'll attack you immediately. Plus screen lock button. You can turn off. Oh, yes, that's right. I could turn that off. No repercussions for cheating, go wild. Like I ever cheat. Shockingly, I don't think I ever cheated in Medieval 2. I think I cheated in Empire once, though. Not the playthrough I was doing in this channel, but I cheated once in Empire. It was a Shogun. I was really a Shogun. Not that playthrough either. My lord, our stars return from Mithlond, bearing news from Círdan. The Havens of Lindon guard themselves for war as it was foreseen by you. Imladris will stand alone for the time being. Lindon's concerns are elsewhere as of this day. Círdan sees great danger from the south and foretells of the doom written in the stars of the finest clear nights. We stand against all threats as we have done before, but the most immediate lies in the Misty Mountains, the center of our concerns for many years. Evil mobilizes, my lord, and Imladris must answer. Imladris must prepare for war. Imladris is the last homely house west of the mountains, the province of Elrond the Half-Elven. The lord of Imladris, the inheritor of the ring Vilya, greatest of the 3 elven rings. Located in a narrow gorge along the river Bruinen. I kind of butchered that. I kind of just stumbled on that one. Gil-galad sent Lord Elrond to gather the refugees in the fold of Eregion, the kingdom of Hollin, where the rings of power are forged. Driven north to Rudar, they settled and fortified the Rivendell, or Imladris in the Sindar tongue. Founded in the Second Age after this retreat from Sauron's forces, Imladris is besieged for 3 years until the siege led by the army of Gil-galad come fresh from Lindon. Imladris' history has seen many battles and many wars, always defending to ensure the survival of this last homely house. It was assaulted by the armies of the Lich King of Angmar, which were only driven off by the Elves of Lorien after a siege of numbering years. That has been proven that Imladris is more than capable of defending itself and is a difficult target to besiege due to the nature of the gorge it lies in, because of the river Bruinen itself, which rises to its defense from the power of the elven ring Vilya. Long has there been a tradition in Imladris that the heirs of the Dunedain kings are kept safe within, trained in the skills of war and survival before they are given to the thin remnant of their people, to lead them until the return of the king, lord of both Gondor and Arnor of old, the reunited kingdom. The relationship between the northern Dunedain and Imladris will be crucial to its developing story as it faces numerous foes and its list of allies grows short. Elrond is an army of Eldar, Noldor of old, led by the lords Elladan, Elrohir, and Glorfindel, lord of the House of Golden Flower of Gondolin. Glorfindel is the only living being to have been brought back from the halls of Mandos and slew Balrog single-handedly, albeit to his own ruin. Sent back with the Astari, he is a testament to Era's past, but for the time being he is away and we know not when he will return. Elrond's forces are great warriors of vastly superior skill in battle. To this end, Imladris will play a major part in the war which shortly follows, but is limited in strength of numbers and cannot easily rectify any mistakes made early in the war. As the only safe haven near the Misty Mountains in the west, Imladris enjoys fine trade, and Lord Elrond is a collector of lore gathered from travelers who all must take the long road through the Misty Mountains to either east or west. It must make firmer allies in its own part of the war that will soon engulf Middle-earth, as, although its armies are of the best, only through a strong economy and stronger allies can it achieve victory. Middle-earth is divided, and Imladris stands at the crossroads of all lands in the west. They have an ideal location for dominion during this cataclysmic era, but must in turn stand in the way of danger from all directions. Carn Dûm to the north, Moria to the south, and countless others who all see the conquest of Imladris as vital to their own war efforts. It will not be an easy task to win this war, but Imladris has the power to do so, even within the limits it so clearly exhibits. Whew, that was a lot of words. Yes, right. I know that one, I know that. Let's see, who's at war? Gundabad with Anduin, Gondor with Ard Andunaim, Belamra with Ard Andunaim. Let's see, Gundabad and Moria, Gundabad and Angmar, Gundabad and Dol Guldur. Alright. Alright, let's see where we are at. Let's see where our people are. So we have Bruinost to the south. Zakhala right there. I know that Eregion is right here. I can't remember what the actual name of the settlement is, actually. It's been a little while. You know, ironically, the last thing I played was, whatchamacallit, Casa Doom, so I was actually close to it. But Lord knows, I would remember that. Then again, that was almost a year ago. Well, not quite a year ago, but it was a while ago.
Elves!
That's right. That's Eladan. Elrond here, I assume? Yes, Elrond here, and Elrond himself is in here. Alright, let's see. Well, I can't attack anyone in my current state. Well, I could
Come, my brothers!
if I really
Follow me!
To, I guess. But, let's see. Okay. I am really gonna have to read. I'm gonna really have to read everything, aren't I? Is literally the only way I'm gonna remember any of this. All right, stables. All right, because I can't remember what any of the buildings look like off the top of my head either. Leather tanner, builder's hall. Ah, yes, building costs reduce. Right. That might be useful to get now. Probably. I've always played the long game after all. Public fountains. Okay, those are public health buildings. Armory. We all know what that does. Let's see, Hall of Culture, Tavern, Artist Studio, Sculptor's Workshop. That is really bright because I don't have a light on in this room. Alright, let's do the Builder's Hall to start with. Let's see, we start with a lot of money here. Alright, let's do... Ooh, Dunedain Wardens. I like that. Dunedain Scouts, okay. Oh, there are going to be Nobles. Those are the General's Bodyguard if I want to recruit a... Tulkas' Faithful. Hold on, I gotta look at this. Amongst the elves of Imladris and Linden are... I have to drop my volume a little bit. Are descendants of the High Elves of Valinor that made the journey back to Middle-earth in the First Age, either as followers of Fëanor or of their own volition, such as Galadriel. When these elves looked at them on, they mingled with the Valar and learned much from them. From Tulkas, they found the physical struggles of the Valar, they learned of strength and might, and some elves felt... I lost my place there. And some elves felt desire to fight through following him. When they made the journey across to Middle-earth, forsaken by the Valar, some banded together formed Tulkas' faithful, in order to carry his teachings and spirit with them. Now, thousands of years later, the Order lives on, and the same teachings are passed on to these warriors. In battle, they favor speed and might over defensive tactics, and wear light armor but wield ferocious two-handed swords. Over time, their numbers are brutal. They have refined attacks that can sweep like brutal warriors. The faithful are masters of stealth as well as strength. They can hide an almighty hidden blow. They can strike an almighty hidden blow, even, upon their enemies. The numbers are very few, but they will ensure the teachings of Tulkas live on, and all come to respect the mighty Okay. Bonus against camels, wars, and oliphants. Ah, really? I always found that attacking those things with infantry was suicide, so I don't know about you. I don't know who you is. I don't know who's actually watching. Is anyone watching? It's implied someone's watching, but I don't know who. Anyway, moving on. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can try. Let me look at those stats. Short funding, 8, 16, 6, 16. Alright, let's train up one of each of those, I guess. How long? 25 turns for the Dunedain. Oh god. Oh my goodness, even my basic elves are quicker than that. What the heck? That's kind of weird, freaky weird. I know how to word. Shut up. Alright, let me think. Alright, let's see what regions got. The high pass here, that's where Goblin Town is. Over here, Rudar. I can't remember where the settlement for Rudar is. Probably around here somewhere. As I start casting a longer and wider net, trying to figure out where the hell, trying to remember where the hell it is. Alright. Well,
For the light!
for now, I can
Elves!
bring my troops into
Onward!
elevated forces.
Reinforcements!
No agents. I wonder if it'd be better to get a spy before the bow. Let's get a spy before.
Sire!
Let me
Scout
move
the area!
Elegant
At
there.
ease.
Oop, let me speed that up. I'm gonna speed that up. I'm not gonna take forever on that. Alright, this is the angle. This is where the northern Dunedain are. Alright.
By the light of Elbereth!
Some stupid part of me wants to keep Elro here. No, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Imladris. There we go. 6. I don't think I ever spelled that wrong before. 6. Save. Save game succeeded. Alright. Alright, let's Oop, no, I don't want to do that. Oops, I forgot what button that was. Good thing it gives you an extra prompt. Alright, let's see. Oh, jeez. The orcs took that fast. Wait, where's the orc? Wait, what? That was early. Oh no, wait, no, there they are. What the heck was that? Oh, hi. What are you doing there? The Lamroth claims Ethelund. Alright, we already know that one. Warrior reclaimed, we know that one. Vornost reclaimed. Right, we know that one. Editor report. Action announcements. Crown of Gilgalad gives the name of the next heir. Warmaster Elrond commands the troops. Okay. Agent recruit. Spy. Alright.
Follow me!
I'm just gonna move Elro here again.
Like the wind!
And let's get that going. Let's get that pending. Agent Spy. I don't really need to be up north. You're a big chunky army, aren't you? You got a lot of beef to you. Yeah, I'm gonna move my spy north. Kameth Bryn. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, that looks scary. That looks scary with the limited number of forces I have, even if they are elves. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
I'm gonna stick
Those are
you!
trolls. I don't want to fight trolls in my current state either. Oh boy, I'll tell you right now, definitely not feeling confident right now, not with all the lack of experience I have right now. Well, it seems like attacking Kameth Bryn would probably be smarter. I was gonna say farther. Smarter at this juncture. Now, I'm just gonna
Scout the area.
I'm gonna move
Stay in
Elegant
the
into
trees.
here. And we'll just kind of hunker down for a moment until we have a better sense of what we actually want to do, because there's no fast starting for this faction. Oh, is it? Hold on. Yeah, I can't tell how loud the music is on my end. I can't really tell. I usually just, because I'm used to doing this on video, I usually just end up balancing out in post. So that is good to know. Okay. That should be. No, don't quit the game. Okay. Did I save? Yes, okay. Close. No, don't quit the game. Oh my gosh, I'm used to other menus. I keep hovering right for that. Well, that means I can do that. Do that at least. All right, end the turn. Yep, definitely no fast starting here though. Oh, look at you running by to do something. Not being a direct threat right now anyway, that's for sure. Where the hell are you going? New mission! There are foreigners at almost our very gates, the Anduin Vale. I don't have a diplomat, so you just have to give me a second game.
Have a taste of my blade!
There we go. Okay. Ah, good, the building's complete as well. Okay. Itchy eye. Alright, Dunedain Scouts. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? I don't know. Might be. Let's see though. What do I want to do next? Grain exchange, community farming, mines. How much are the mines worth here? 250 plus 75. That's not terrible. I'll say that much. I don't know if it's great though. Probably shouldn't spend that much money right off the bat, though. So let's do some of the slow burners first. Complete. Yep, already know that. Group of 4. Alright. War declared. Isengard and Rohan. That was really fucking fast, actually. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Well, we could attack the small army of orcs, even though it seems like
I'm gonna stick
almost
you.
a pointless gesture by it seems almost like a pointless gesture. Can't really attack it anyway. I think it's actually at his maximum range. Might be anyway, I'm not sure. Not quite actually, I don't think. Oh no, that can't be. Can't be. No, never mind. Never mind.
Like the wind! Have a taste of my blade! I'm gonna stick you!
You know what? Yeah, let's just take it out real quick.
For the light!
Let's get a little bit of taste for combat again. I haven't had that in a while anyway, so...
Scatter them!
What could have possibly hurt me, right? Let's see. Orc fighters. Orc fighters, what are they? Just regular infantry? Oh, they looks like they dual wield. Okay. And then goblin infantry, well, we all know them. They're classics.
Put an end to this evil!
Let's knock it out. Right, Eladan? Right. But besides the valor of the elven people of that land, the power that dwelt there was too great for any to overcome unless Sauron had come there himself. Yes, right, of course.
Unit,
Janky mountainsides. Yep, forgot about this part. That's an itchy scalp I have right there. What do we want to do? Can Dunedain wardens hide anywhere? Given that there's no forest to hide in, I guess they can. Where are the goblins going to be? The real question is, where are the goblins going to be?
ready yourselves.
Let's just do that. And let's move our archers and Eladan.
I will be your guide.
Up. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm not used to the camera, so I keep just jerking it all over the place. Oh gosh, I don't like that sentence at all.
We know these lands.
Do I have high ground here? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. I'm just not sure if it's good high ground.
Ready, elves.
Because it might be better just to have the archers skirmish. No, that's a good enough angle, actually. I don't know if they'll get enough range, but...
I will protect the lands of Rivendell.
Will you now? There we go. Okay.
Advance! Ready,
I want to move these up the slope a little bit.
Elves, over here!
I don't like this position. It's not something I can put things on. Okay, it's fine. Where are the really there? They're all the way back there. Oh boy. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled for this wonderful turn of events. The orcs are all the way over there. So, let's, where are my speed controls? There they are. We're just gonna wait for them to march to me, because I don't feel like tempting fate right now. You know what? Let's alter the formation slightly, since we have time anyway.
Elves, over here! Ready, elves!
And create, position. Oh god. Okay, well.
This is the way.
This is not what I wanted to do, actually.
This is the way.
That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay.
Watch for the enemies.
Oh, look at that. They actually have good range. Way better range than I expected. No, never mind. That was... Okay, there we go. They were actually initially in the pretend to shoot zone there. But, no, we're good now. We can speed this up ever so slightly. I'm fine with speeding it up right now. It's not even the most exciting fight, so it's fine.
I serve the House of Elrond.
I'm surprised my regular archers are shooting, but my general's bodyguard is not.
We meet them at last.
Oh, they're not set to fire at will. What the crap? Game, why is that a thing? Why were they set to fire at will? I think we've hit that one enough. We can hit the next one in the line. Okay, guess they're gonna show their flanks to us. That's nice. Oh, they got their other unit kind of in the middle of that a bit. Oh, that. Okay, this movement pattern is not very smart now, is it? Let me slow it down a second. And let me thin out the line just a little bit. A little bit faster, please. They're like right on top of us, pretty much. Okay, we'll keep hitting that. Should be able to collapse. Should be able to just collapse the main infantry line on this. What are you shooting? Oh, you're still shooting at them. Oops. Shoot at them since they're a little bit frustrated. Okay. Oh, you guys don't need to skirmish. I forgot about that. I was even thinking about it at the beginning, but I forgot about how the mechanic actually works. Hey, calm down there, buddies. Calm down there. Calm down.
Our men of the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Wasn't expecting it, but I'm cool with that. Okay, I'm just gonna let my archers deal most of the damage here, because that seems to be the smartest course of action. Okay, you guys can... I'm cool with you guys just standing there. It's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Not gonna lie, I was not. I was caught a little off guard. Was not expecting the archers to successfully take out the enemy general, of all things.
Come on!
They're in retreat. They're wavering. They're wavering. We're also getting uncomfortably close. Let's shoot these guys a little bit. Oh, there they go. They're broken. You're
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
I have no
It's
cavalry,
time to
so
press
I'm
the
not going to chase
awed
them
by
down.
the victory we have won here
I didn't suffer a single
today.
casualty. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit surprised. Like, I know that my troops are good. It's just... I wasn't expecting to be that good right away. Not at all. So, yeah, I'm fine with that. You would see peace once more among dwarves and men and elves after the long desolation. Very, excuse me, that is very pretty artwork. is very pretty artwork. Alright, Orc Fighters. Soldiers captured 8. Ransom value 26. 8? Nope. Not even for 8 guys. Nope.
Protect the Elven lands.
Tell the enemy can't keep anything of worth. Cool. I appreciate that. It looks like it gave me like 100.
Sire.
Over
I'm
here,
gonna
elves.
position Eladan here, right outside of Imladris. And let's see. Let's go to save. Imladris 4. Save, yes. And I just want to see what happens if I don't
Have a
pull
taste of my
myself back
blade.
into Imladris.
I'm
Like
gonna
little Captain
stick
Mognag
you.
here try to
Have a
attack
taste
me.
of my blade.
And if he does, I always have a route to retreat from. So no, retreat 2. Elves OP, please nerf Sign Goblins in the Misty Mountains. I think I could say that as the Orcs of Gundabad too. Oh, here they come. Okay, they didn't do anything though. That's exciting. Moria under siege. Okay. Nice. Moria's already under siege somehow. Editor report. Oh, those are that's some lost money there, isn't it? Ugh. Ugh.
I'm gonna stick you.
I lost a lot of money there, actually. Oh gosh, that's actually not very
Elven
good.
warriors.
Okay, well, I probably need to
Have a taste of my
reverse
blade.
that momentum. Problem is that there's this great big orc army right here that I might have cut off by accident. And maybe I shouldn't have done
Follow me.
that.
Elves.
Alright, let's combine
Sire.
Eladan and Errol here.
Reinforcements.
Forces here.
By the light of Elbereth.
No, no, gosh, dang it. I hit the wrong button. Let's go back to the autosave. Oh, I'm not used to the game and I just hit the wrong button entirely like a dope. In all the deeds of Melkor Melkor the Morgoth? Upon Arda, in his vast works and the deceits of his cunning, Sauron had a part. It was only less evil than his master, and that for long he served another and not himself. Right. Exciting. Interesting. Alright, let's try that again and hit save game this time and go to Imladris 3. There we go. That's better. That's actually what I wanted to hit.
I'm gonna stick you.
Okay, that's the
I'm
army I
gonna
rolled.
stick you.
Come, my brothers.
Alright, let's see how
Take
this
it
goes.
for the elves.
Let's see how this goes. I'm curious. I'm outnumbered 2-1, but they are orcs, and I am elves and men. So, let's see what we
Fight
can
to
do.
the end!
Let's see what the map will look like. The only downside is I'm attacking, so I might have to actually attack them. Because the AI does... Because ever since they released version 2, the AI even plays a lot smarter. Alright, let's see. Start deployment.
Units, await my orders.
Why the crap are we attacking high ground? That seems like it makes very little sense to me. And there's the ford behind me, but why are we attacking high ground?
Ready, elves.
More accurately, why are we attacking such
Ready,
steep
elves.
high ground?
This is the way. I will be your guide.
Oh, there he is.
I will be your
Like, where
guide.
the hell's Aladan?
This
I
is the
selected
way.
Elor here in the other
Ready,
archers, but
guys.
where is he?
Advance.
Everything about this terrain screams tactical disadvantage. Alright, let's see what they do. They're adopting a defensive posture. That will give me an opportunity to figure out a good attack route.
This is the way.
Maybe. Oh, gosh, now I have everyone selected. Gosh darn it. Oh, jeez.
This is the way.
There really is no good attack route, is there? Because this is really garbage terrain that I never would have selected for a battle if I was commanding an army. And I don't really know why we are in a battlefield that's so damn steep. Because this is awful. Like, this is actually awful. Alright, let's speed it up and see what we can get done. Oh, I can move up. Not that far, though! It's able to. The game can give you a mountain, it's going to give you a mountain, especially if you are attacking. Yes, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the awful, awful truth? Alright, let's see. What gives us the best attack angle is the real question. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. What are you guys doing over there? What are you doing over there? Are they trying to actually flank me, or are they just being weird, is the real question. I think they're just being weird, because they're just drawing farther and farther away with time. Okay, I'll do 2 times speed for right now, because now I'm paranoid. We can't see the bulk of the Orc army on the map, but we can see the bulk of the Orc army, like, physically. So that's good. It looks like they're repositioning to counteract my own reposition.
Ready, elves. Our homes must be defended.
Let's see. I'm trying to come at the Orcs from a more even angle, basically, is my plan here.
Elves, over here. Elves, over here.
Because even if I'm not, like, even if I am the elves, I still have my highest tier units, and I can still be beaten by disadvantageous, well, I can't be beaten by disadvantageous terrain, but I can certainly be hurt by it. And I know I cannot be hurt, I cannot afford to be hurt right now. Not too badly, anyway. But I did want to give this map, I did want to give this a try, at least. I'm so rusty, though, that I feel like I'm not going to do a good enough job, I'll tell you that right now.
I serve the House of Elrond.
Do you now?
Ready, elves.
Okay. Okay, I think the Orcs have kind of done what I wanted them to do, I'm not going to lie.
Our homes must be defended.
Let's see, let's move the infantry line up here. Let's move the archer line directly. Okay. Let's move the archer line directly on top of it, and let's move the infantry line up a little more. There we go. Okay. Now let's speed it up. Okay, they're readjusting again. But now my long march around the enemy's flank has given me the advantage. Good thing the AI is stupid. The AI would have been most benefited from attacking me at any moment during that. But instead, I now have the superior terrain. Funny how that works. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's... What are you guys doing? Are they advancing, or are they just readjusting again? I think they're just readjusting again, I think. Alright, let's adjust the infantry line to there. Let's slow down a little bit too, so I don't get stuck at a disadvantage. Okay, move them to the apex of the hill. And move the archers. Move the archers in very quick though. Because we're getting pretty close to the enemy now. At least the enemy wargs. At least wargs aren't terribly dangerous to infantry. Especially elven infantry. Elven infantry eats warg for breakfast. Possibly literally. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'll let them anchor this side. That's fine. Well, someone's in range of Elro here. I don't know who, though. Is it them? I think they may be... I think those guys might be in there pretend to shoot some of them.
Ready, elves.
I don't see any arrows. Alright, let's see what the terrain looks like. Alright. So we gotta move you guys over here like that. Let's move you guys over here like this. Playing very cautiously now, not speeding up the game at all. Because this is a prime opportunity to kind of get ganked unexpectedly. Okay, I did not mean to hit F. Gosh darn it. Well, I just activated the special ability. It didn't even scare me. I just knew immediately what I did wrong. That was the sad part. What's the light of Elbereth even?
The House of Elrond.
I don't know. I'll have to check it on the map, won't I?
Watch for the enemies.
Okay. Some heavy goblins. That's not too bad, though.
Ready, elves.
Alright, let's... Ooh, what's going on? Okay, the camera wasn't panning for some reason for a second there.
Advance. Ready, elves.
Okay, that's 2 units in range. But let's move the rest in range. Let's move the rest in range, and let's
I will protect the lands of Rivendell. Ready, elves.
move you guys up here. All right. What's the enemy planning? Are they ready to advance yet? All right, slow down. All right. Let's see what we got going.
Watch for the enemy.
I got hit by arrows. That's what's happening.
Protect these lands. Ready, elves.
They're the archers. Okay.
Watch for the enemy.
More archers there. Skirmishers there. Okay. I think right now the best option is to kind of hold the ground. Maybe. They're hitting my Dunedain harder than they're hitting my elves, so I'm not really super worried about taking heavy casualties or anything.
Watch for the enemy.
Let's hit those warg right at them. I just got a Facebook message. I don't know from who, though.
There's the target.
Okay. Might be worthwhile to actually advance. Are those? Those aren't normal arrows, are they? You know what, it's fine. Let's see. I'm not sure what the optimal strategy here is, because I actually am taking some casualties.
Elves,
I'm gonna advance my infantry up a bit. Because as long as I don't orphan the light archers, it should be okay, I think. I think. Oh, Are they... Reassemble there. Quickly, please. What are you two just standing out there for? It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Well, the archers keep dueling for a bit. The enemy archers. I'm not worried about them hitting my general's bodyguards because they're literally the strongest bodyguards on the planet, so that's fine.
We've captured
Whoa,
the
what the-
enemy's general.
The hell?
That'll teach the cowardly dog to
Wasn't
turn
expecting
tail
that
and
either.
run.
Notice I'm getting caught off guard so much that I'm not doing belting out my usual yes when that happens. I'm just getting surprised. Okay. Oh gosh. Not if you're in skirmish mode. Oh, you're routed. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Routed wargs are fine. Oh, here comes another wave. Oh, calm down, you sissies.
Stay on guard.
Jeez.
Ready, elves.
Let's see, let's see, something. There's the heavy goblin. There's the heavy goblin.
Ready, elves.
The House of Elrond.
Oh, but wait, I just realized. Gosh darn it! Eladan, why are you not on fire at will mode? Oh, shit. Hi. Can we help you, gentlemen?
Ready your bows.
Can we help? Well, that's not optimal at all. Let's pull the Dunedain back. They should be better suited to handling that. It's not them, actually.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Eladan's driving me crazy though with his inability to. Okay, excuse me, they're falling back. Sorry. We'll run into the retreating troops, I guess.
I will be your guide.
No, they rallied, at least temporarily. These guys should be totally okay. They're out there. They're out of the battle. Oh, I didn't realize we were so close to the edge of the map. Holy crap! Oh, these heavy goblins are still fighting us. Hold on, calm down, guys. You gotta. Oh, they're charging in again, I guess. That's cool. Neat. Oh no, never mind. They're all dead.
Ready, elves.
I'm gonna push these archers up farther. Let's see. Okay, I'm taking heavy casualties here. I can tell that much.
Watch for the enemy. Ready,
What are you
elves.
shooting at? Because I never like hearing the rain of arrows when the melee is engaged.
Behold how
All
our
right, we're
cowardly
good.
foe
We're good. We're
runs.
gonna end the battles
Our
here.
foe is
153
utterly
casualties.
vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it
sustained.
as the day
Ugh.
of our most
Ugh.
glorious
Ugh.
victory.
I don't like that. I didn't even recover any from that unit. That's crap. On the other hand, hopefully that will weaken the orcs at least for a time. Anyway, hold on. I gotta actually check that message because there's actually a question addressed to me. So that's just as well. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, ransom? Nope, no ransom. More specifically, cavalry AI generals like to suicide themselves at the end of the battle, or at the beginning of the battle. Infantry AI generals usually don't do that. And yeah, retinue expands.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Spacebar, that would help. Yeah, that would help speed that up. All
By
right,
the light of
let's
Elbereth.
see. Retinue expands. Noldor dagger. Then Noldor and blade is bright and I was gonna say it in the reverse order. Bright and sharp. It was given as a reward for an achievement on the battlefield. +1 to hit points. Cool. Wait, who got it?
Follow me.
Okay, it was Eladan. Okay. Let's see. Special ability. Light of Elbereth. Usage. Charges 3, cooldown 120, duration 30. Effects 150% own army combat effectiveness, +5 own troops morale, +3 allied troops morale. Okay, that's cool. And okay, and Elro here is the same thing. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna...
Scout the area.
What? No, I
By
didn't
the
want
light of
specifically
Elbereth.
Elro here. Oh, for God's sake. Right, it would take a long time to replenish all these, though. I probably just want to replenish the weakest ones. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to... We'll keep our weakest...
Come, my brothers!
We'll keep our weakest unit
Elven
here,
warriors! Elves!
in
For the light!
Imladris. And... we will march... let's keep that one there and replenish it this turn.
Onward!
And we'll march
Stay
south
alert.
to Bruinost. I think we might be able to
My
take
lord,
it. I think.
approaching
Let's just get a little bit
quietly.
closer and make sure
I shall
there isn't
continue
something there to
tomorrow.
surprise me. Yeah, because that'd be pretty awful. All right,
Yes,
diplomat,
my lord.
diplomat, you need to find a way through the mountain pass. I'm gonna send him south because I feel like there's gonna be more opportunities to get by Zod. Oh wait, there isn't. Fuck!
As you wish.
I'm pretty sure there is
Tomorrow's
a gap,
journey
right?
planned out.
Wait, is there any more? Where did they delete that? Oh, forget it. I'll find out next turn. I'm not gonna do anything about that. All right, let's replenish that, and let's no, not game options. Oh my gosh, I am so used to other games now that I'm just clicking the wrong buttons all the time, expecting the button I want to be where. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, end the turn. I'm probably gonna end soon just because I'm not sure it's getting late, but I've been up for a while and I'm getting tired. I'm just getting mentally tired because I find recording to be tiring, and find streaming to be even more tiring. So, hi, how are you? Let's see. Code Eladan to Meldirio. Sure. Why the hell not? Alright,
My
let's
lord.
look for any ambushes.
Approaching quietly.
I don't see anything.
Come, my brothers!
This seems like a good enough time to attack to me. Let's close that. Planetary report. Okay. Bow Quendi even.
Engage! Destroy
We can
it!
just attack right away. Because that was not a danger to me. Because it's just Snagog! Yay!
Wipe the blight from this
I should
land!
be able to just take this out with Archer Barrages, truth be told. Ugluk was overtaken and brought to bay at the very edge of Fangorn. There he was slain at last by Eomer, the third Marshal of the Mark, who dismounted and fought him sword to sword. The Uruk-hai. What the hell? that little musical cue just caught me off guard.
Ready, elves.
What am I looking at? Oh, okay, here we are. I'm gonna find the village. Like, where the hell's the village?
Elves,
Okay.
over here.
Alright, let's take our...
Watch for the enemy.
Hey, what was that just now?
Defended.
Let's take our infantry,
Over here.
separate them out. There's the enemy. There's the enemy. Ah, finally! Finally, Eladan, you decided to start with
Bows.
fire at will mode on. That's nice. Thanks for joining the party, only 7 years too late. We're gonna advance a little more so we can get more accurate shots going. We've already killed 3 of them, though. So that's good. Oh, I could probably stand smith this one. Yes, yes. Oh, they're pulling back. So that's gonna help. Yes, yes.
Ready, elves.
We'll advance to the edge of the village
Elves, over here.
so that we keep our archers covered. Oh. Okay. There we go. They're advancing, so... Never mind. Alright, let's just... Ah, look at that standard bearer. He's so brave. He's so brave. Dead.
Only half
That
the
looks
enemy
funny at
force
2 times speed,
remains!
I'm not gonna lie. He just flopped over. Like he tripped by accident. Okay. Now we can advance our light archers a bit.
This is the way.
And see if we can't aid in the final bombardment of this 8-man unit. This 5-man unit. This 4-man unit. Oh. Somehow they're not. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. You guys just go over there then. You'll get close enough. I'll be damned if you don't. 3-man unit. 2-man unit. There's a lot of arrows flying in. And yeah, still a 2-man unit. Okay, 1-man unit.
Our men have
There we
slain the enemy
go.
general.
It's like, gosh,
Now,
we're shooting so
this
many
is a
arrows and we
clear
haven't killed this
victory.
bugger yet. Alright, that was perfect. Well, I'm not sure if perfect is the word. It was more like embarrassing for the enemy. But it was good enough. An angry ant is terrifying. Their fingers and their toes just freeze onto rock and tear it up like bread crust. Flotsam and Jetsam was an interesting chapter, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and I forgot about that sound and it just startled me a little bit. Like I didn't jump, but it startled me a little bit.
We've defeated their wretched armies. Enter it!
Let's see. No, occupy the settlement. Let's not sack the settlement when we're gonna kill more people than we're gonna get loot from. Let's see. What do we want to build? What's a vineyard inn? Oh, right. It's the it's their version of the tavern and inn. What buildings are here anyway? Leather tanner and land clearance. Okay, I guess that's cool. Do I want to build anything here is the real question. Probably not. Truth be told, probably not.
Yes, my lord. Yes, I shall continue tomorrow.
Yes, you,
My lord.
Pathy, I totally messed up. Alright, let's move
Approaching
south
quietly.
more. Goblin Castle. Oh, I was expecting that.
Approaching
Anon in
quietly. Tomorrow's
Holland.
journey.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about the
planned
region
out.
of Holland. Well, I can't say I really have the numbers for it, but I could always keep trying to push south, I guess. Oh, at least Bruinost actually has a decent income, doesn't it? Now I look at it. So that should help bump up the, bump up my seasonally loss. Or monthly loss, I guess. Now I'll just have to save going north for a little while, because... For a little while from now, because I can't... Because as the game said, I'm not going to be able to field large armies. Just really small, piddly ones. Well, not really small. Well, not piddly, but really small. Alright, Imladris 2. At least I hit the right buttons this time. Excuse me. Alright, I think I might stand by this time. This turn and just wait a little bit. Rather than trying to push aggressively just because I can't. I don't have the numbers to protect my back. So being too aggressive would just hurt me in the long run. Because it's not like it goes good. Okay, I'm gonna try that with words. It's not like the goblins, even. The goblins, not the goblins, the goblins can still hurt me. Yes, I mean, obviously the video, you know, is going to get, it won't get copyright struck, but it's going to get, like, a claim put on it. But I'm so used to that it's nothing to me anymore. Besides, I like the music, too. Elro here is now betrothed. Sure, why not? North Athelian attack, nothing new there. And Turning Port. Okay, made a little money this time. Eladan has a map of Middle-earth. Cool. Oh, we have a new family member, Amaniel. That was fast. Where is... family tree, there it is. Gosh, that was fast, Eladan. What the hell? How fast... okay, sure. I mean, just... Okay. Okay, you do your wife, I guess, in this case. I guess that's exactly what you did. You did your wife. But, still, wasn't really expecting it that fast, you know? I really can't afford any. I mean, I can afford more. It's just nothing's palatable right now because of how little money I actually have. But you know what? I need to start at some point. So the builder's hole probably isn't really worth it right away. Probably not.
My lord.
Probably not. Okay. Oh, I need to do some spying here, don't I? -1 to squalor on my spy. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. I really like that bonus. Thanks, guys. Thanks for giving that -1 to squalor. I know it's just a blanket trait, but still, that's just funny.
My lord.
Do you think that our good friend Lynadan here is gonna die? He probably is, so I probably shouldn't try to implement non-in-abroad.
Approaching quietly.
How about you?
Yes, my
okay,
lord.
that's better.
Gathering intelligence.
That's a slightly higher than 50% made me a little more comfortable with the idea, so I did it.
Approaching
I just got messaged again on Facebook.
Approaching
and there's yes, Austin A. Phil. That's right. I remember now. I remember the name. I didn't remember it at first. All right. Gosh, what else can I actually do right now? That's the real question. Alright, let me build a Hall of Song because I can get some extra income from the taxes anyway. That seems like that doesn't seem like a terrible idea. I could do the Builder's Hall, but maybe I should do that. Gosh darn it, I always do this to myself. Alright, let's do that. That's an intro. Oh, I forgot about the diplomat. Good thing he didn't get cut off, because I hate when that happens. Oh, hello. Is that a Breland diplomat? I believe it is. Hi? Really? This is... Really? This is... Really? 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 Really?
This is our last stand, my friends.
I mean, it's probably going to be the first of many stands, but... That's fine. No, it's fine. I don't mind at all. I can always just march my army back north anyway. Let me see what their force looks like.
Have a taste of my blade!
It looks like the bedraggled remnants of the army I shredded earlier, so... Cool beans, guys. Good job. I'm sure that you will definitely defeat Elrond. Even if he has so few troops, I don't see this going well for the enemy, truth be told. Right, okay. But frankly...
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Can't get through, okay. I couldn't remember if I could or could not get through. It's definitely not. So. What is this? This theme sounds so familiar, but I can't remember where I've heard
Impossible. Yes.
it
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
But it's fine. It's totally fine. Alright,
I'm gonna stick you!
Alright, how am I gonna do this? Because I feel like I should split off part of my force and head back north. Because the enemy is such light forces in the area right now that I can pretty easily handle anything even if I split this force here in half. But I think I should actually probably think about that for a while out of the game. Because like I said, I'm getting a little tired now anyway. So, I want to thank you all for watching this little live stream, I guess. It's, again, it's been a long time. I'm going to try to live stream at least not regularly. Like, there's not going to be, like, a regular pattern to it. But I am going to try to... like, stream at least regularly enough that, you know, that by the time, like, November 2nd comes around, you know, I'll be kind of like, okay, I'm used to this, I'm ready for this, I'm not nervous about this, I'm not freaked out about this or anything. I'm gonna play some more Third Age, don't know how much more, but I'll try to play some more Third Age. This is, I don't know how I feel about this campaign right now. Because it inherently feels a lot more difficult to what I'm accustomed. And that fact alone is kind of throwing me off, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, so thank those of you for watching. Thank you, Zach, for leaving comments. It helps a lot. Makes things a little less boring, a little more interesting when I stream. And I'll catch you next time as I gear up to raise money for Extra Life. I'm trying to... You just something... Never mind, you don't want to think... You don't want to know what I just did. It was very silly, that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, until next time, everybody.